Hey, today I thought I'd do a video experimenting with different hairstyles and different looks in general. Next week I'm having some new headshots taken, so I need to decide what different looks and things I'm going to go for the shoot, and I also need to see what it looks like on camera, so I thought I would do it for you today. I'll also be experimenting with different makeup and different outfits too, well, from the shoulders up. And this isn't the best lighting that I wanted to do this video in, but it was basically as good as I could get it tonight at this time of day, which is nighttime. So I will get started, and also I'm going to be using a little pocket mirror and also the camera window thingy to act as a mirror, which is, I really like this. I don't know if you can see that. It's like got a peacock on it, and it does that thing where like one's and I don't know if that'll work. One's like a normal mirror and one's like a magnified version. Whoa, that looks creepy. So I've got 4 different kind of looks planned. I'm going to show you very quickly because my drawings are awful. I'm not a very good drawer, and also some of these hairstyles I haven't really done yet, so who knows what they're going to end up like. So I'm going to start off with something that will be simple, very clean, fresh, useful, and hopefully quite sweet. I might do the makeup first. So it's already pretty much done, actually. I've done most of it already. I'm just gonna put on some mineralized skin finish. It's called Soft and Gentle by MAC. I really like this as like a cheekbone highlighter, especially as I don't use like bronzers or anything like that. I do kind of swear by this stuff now as well. Apparently somebody, I think Maybelline, does a good dupe of it, but I'm not sure what it's called or anything like that. And then I'm also going to use this very old now MAC blush. It is called Rose, and I really need to get a new one now because it's running low, but I've liked it and used it non-stop for about 5 years now. Can't really see the difference that this is making on the camera. Maybe it is because of the lighting. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it is because that's what it feels like. Happy New Year as well. I know I said that in my last video, but you see it again. Happy New Year. Feeling very, very Mancunian today. Not that I don't feel Mancunian every day. Okay. Oh, I was going to get another brush, another makeup brush, because I've lost my eyeshadow one, but never mind, I will find another in my bag of tricks. Guess I can use that one instead. Okay. This is Barry M Dazzle Dust. and it's basically just like a little pot of shimmery dust which you can use as an eyeshadow, as a blusher, as like a body shimmer, or trying to think of different variations. You can use it in whatever your imagination tells you. But I'm going to use it as a natural eyeshadow, but because it is shimmery, you can tell it is quite shimmery, like bronze. It will hopefully give a natural look, but the shimmer will give a little bit of pop to the colour, so it's natural but not totally invisible, if that makes sense. So to tap off the excess eyeshadow, I think I will use my little pocket mirror. Is it just me, or does that kind of look like it's got something grey already on it? I think so, right. This brush is not clean. So, I'm getting a makeup wipe out. And I'm going to clean it, as it's done the wrong thing to my eyelid. So let's just give that a little clean too. Okay. Can't remember the last time I used this brush. Is why. Okay, so let's start again. Dazzle dust. Pocket mirror is like reflecting loads of light at me. Sorry, that's just the fridge deciding to tell us its presence. Shedding makeup brush is never cool. I never like that. You can't really see that on this camera. There's a little bit of something going on there though. Okay. So, and then I would put mascara on, but I'd curl my eyelashes first and then put mascara on, but I've actually run out of mascara. I had to throw my last bottle away because like there was it started burning my eyes, and so I think it got, I don't know, gone past its usable date, even though it wasn't technically gone off. But okay, now this is Burt's Bees lip balm. It's more expensive than what I would normally spend on lip balm, but a makeup artist used it on me on a shoot once and I really liked it. It was amazing, so I went and bought it. And then I'm going to do a very kind of gentle plummy brown lip. You see? I'm very excited about getting my new headshots because I used to not really like my old ones very much, to be honest. And also now I've cut my hair, the old ones aren't usable anymore due to the fact I look nothing like how I do in those photographs anymore. Okay, so I believe that is the makeup done. Right, so I'm going to style my hair for this first shoot. Okay, brushing in, side parting, keeping side fringe sweeping. So like I said before, very clean, simple, sweet and tidy. I'm going to use this stuff. It's called the Catcher dupe. I don't really know what it is. It wasn't even mine, it's just here, so I'm going to use it, and it's quite a light wax as well. Because with this haircut, if I use a wax that's too heavy, it will like pull down my hair and it won't really keep its volume very well. I don't really need much for this stage, just a little bit. I might even wear earrings, possibly, if I feel like it. I might do a few shots with some earrings in. I'll probably do a few shots of this look with my nose ring out as well, just so I have a headshot with no nose ring in too. Okay, there we go. So simple, sweet, clean, tidy. So that's look number one. Look number two, just looking at my little picture I've drawn of a random person with my haircut. Looks nothing like me. Okay, so this next look, I think I'll take some pictures of it in this dress and some in another outfit as well, which I'll also change into in a little bit. Okay, so I will be getting a trim, a hair trim before the next, oh, this is not what I was going for. Let's just scratch that, let's just go back to how it was before. Okay, I will be getting a trim before the shoot because there's a couple of bits that I want to just tidy up before my photos. Like, I don't like this kind of long bit here that hangs down my neck, so I'm going to take about an inch of that off so my hair like stops just at the top of my neck and it's all very curved in and neat. Also my fringe is quite long now, and the problem with my old headshots is that my fringe was very long in it, so it covered like a lot of my forehead, and it completely changes the way my face looks when a fringe covers a lot of my forehead. It makes me look really different. So I'm gonna get that trimmed up beforehand. Okay, I'm just going to put an eyeshadow line just to give my eye a little bit of definition, but not too much definition. Not so that it looks like, oh, she's wearing a lot of eyeliner. Is what is this eyeshadow? It is one of MAC's eyeshadows, and I believe it is called Midnight Blue or Cobalt Blue. I'll check it in a second. Okay, there we go. That is what I wanted. That is what I meant to do. It's called Contrast Velvet, and it's like a really dark blue, but it's nice for if you want a kind of black finish but you don't want to go for totally jet black. It works well for that. Okay, lips, blush, everything else will remain the same. Okay. Let me style this out now. I would have never styled my hair this way, but I want to get some highlights done, and I didn't say anything to the guy doing my highlights. I didn't say anything about how I wanted it styled, and I didn't have any particular event or anything to go to afterwards, so I just said, oh, just do what you want. And he did this. Well, not this, but almost this. He kind of put it all coming forward. Which I thought was quite interesting. It reminded me of Twiggy. 60s Twiggy. And also something I like to call the Arctic Monkeys effect, where it reminds me of indie boys wearing skinny jeans, which I love. If you don't think it looks like how, if you don't think any of these looks look like how I describe, that's okay, and you can let me know if you want, and you don't have to if you don't want to. Totally don't mind. So when my fringe is a bit shorter, that's gonna look different, so it's gonna come to probably about there. Okay, personally I don't know if I really like this look on myself so much, but it does add something different, I think. Reminds me, as I said, like Arctic Monkeys effect, Fred Perry models, and a kind of Shane Meadows feel, all of which I do like. Don't know how I feel about it on me though. Okay, so look number 2. I'm just going to get that out of my face for now while I do look number 2. Starting to go for a little bit more of a casual rock and roll look now. I was supposed to change outfit, but that just kind of never happened, so I'm just gonna forget about that. I'm just gonna not do that in this video. Okay, this is Bobbi Brown Gel Liquid line, and it is black ink, which is the darkest one that they do. I'm not really amazing at doing liquid eyeliner, but as I always say to myself about eyes being exactly the same, etc., is that they are sisters, not twins. Which happens to be the code I live by when it comes to my eye makeup, because it just makes life easier. Okay, that is what I wanted. I mean, I could go all out and do more makeup, right, for kind of casual, more rockier look. It's just I don't want to be too much like one thing, if that makes sense. It's like I've got to have a certain look that suits me, but then at the same time I've still got to be adaptable to other things, if that makes sense. Okay, I kind of want to do something just a little bit more. I might put on more blusher, see how that looks. I do like what that's adding. Maybe a little splash of a different lipstick as well. I have this one. I just love the bottle of this lipstick tube. Look at that. Looks like a fancy old school lighter. You pull this tab down and voila, it comes out the top. I need the little mirror too. The way it shines the light on my face, it's ridiculous. Sorry if I've blinded any of you out there. Okay, adds a little bit extra, I think that does. Let me just write that down. The makeup, again, lipstick. Right. And the next look, I want to go messy with it. Oh, I don't think brushing, combing it is a good idea. Just totally kind of aimless. Got out of bed, don't give a shit look, which is normally what happens with my hair, is that I just get up and just leave it. Most of the time that's what I do, because with short hair it's easy to do that. can tell I'm not a hairstylist, right? Just doing what. I think I need some slightly stronger wax. Though I do like these new highlights. Okay. Oh no. Wax on my hands, need to refocus the camera. There we go. Oh, something in my eye. Sorry. Let's just get this out first. What are you in my eye? Found it. Was a piece of fluff. Okay. So with this, I believe I will wear something really simple like a t-shirt, round neck t-shirt or a v-neck t-shirt. I did consider wearing something leather, like a leather jacket or something like that, but all my leather jackets are quite like very broad at the shoulders, and the lapels are quite thick, and it has like a very masculine, rugged vibe to it, and I'm not sure if that might be too much towards being very metally. Okay, so that is essentially look number 3. Probably will be messier on the day. I don't know if you can see it very well in this light. I do apologise. Okay, next one. This one is my favourite one. I've not really tried it out much. I don't know what it looks like, what it would look like on me. I've watched a few YouTube videos. I'm not really sure how it's gonna look. I need to do some blow drying, so I'm gonna mute that when I do, because I don't want it to be loud and annoying for you. But it is called a faux hawk. That's what the terminology is. I would not call it that. I would just call it, I think I would call it the David Bowie look. Okay, so I'm going to be doing some blow drying now. I'm going to mute it so it doesn't annoy you. to put on some wax midway. Not done yet, sorry. Okay, now is the moment of truth. Get a lot of the wax. It smells good. It smells so good, like I'd want to eat it, but I've made that mistake before. I'm not going to make it again because it won't taste like how it smells. Okay, these bits at the side, I kind of want them to be down, and then at the back as well. And then I just want the top bit to be just massive, just as big as it can be. I always love big hair, on myself anyway. Always because I've had such heavy, thick hair, and when I was a kid I had like super long hair. I could sit on it, it was so long, and that always, like, I've always wanted it short and voluminous, not flat and lifeless, which is how I feel my hair looks when it is long. I'd need hairspray to keep it to stay, but I think this is essentially it. I think it's fucking badass, man. If I had the time, I'd do it like this every day, and also if it was appropriate to do it like this every day, I would. Cute. So this is look number 4, and so I think I've learnt a lot from this session, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it relaxing, and there's a few of you out there have been asking for me to do something hair related with my new haircut, so I hope this makes you feel satisfied. So I'm gonna go. You guys take care, and I will see you soon.